So I've decided I'm going to sell this Rolex watch and I'm going to use the money to buy silver. Physical silver, digital silver, I don't know yet, but I've decided that the watch is going. It sits in my cupboard doing nothing, and over the past 8 months, 9 months, I've been accumulating as much silver as possible. And the reason for accumulating as much as possible is silver is the most undervalued asset in the entire planet right now. So I've decided I'm going to sell off some more assets, because back in October, November, December, when the crypto market was pumping, I was selling off a lot of my crypto, and the profit from that I was putting into silver, physical silver, digital silver, any silver, CFDs, you name it, going all in on silver. So I'm just going to sell this. It's totally pointless. I don't wear it. I mostly wear my Apple Watch these days. So what is the point in holding on to it now when, let's say I sell this for $10,000? Selling that for $10,000 will get me 320 ounces of silver, roughly. And if silver goes to my top end target, which I'll show you is around $171 using a fib extension, that would return me $53,000 for this, and then I could buy 5 of these watches. So I basically just have this gathering dust when it could be increasing 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x in value. Then I could buy it back or buy a different watch. To be honest, I like this, so I would probably just buy this again. But that is what being a trader is. That is what I've done all my life. Sell assets, move them, move the liquidity elsewhere. Why have this just taken up liquidity to, do nothing? I mean, it's nice to look at, I like it, but I like making money more. And even just making this video now, I think I might even sell this watch. So if we run the math on this, sell this watch for 50k, let's say, that would get me 1,560 ounces of silver. So let's say I sold this 50k and I put it into silver. If and when silver, well, it's not a case of if, it's a case of when silver hits my top end target of $171, the $50,000 will get me $267,000, $250,000 for this watch. So would this watch increase to $250,000? Maybe in 50 years when we hyperinflate, maybe that'll happen. But silver is going to hit 5x before this hits 5x. So this is definitely going. I'm definitely selling this. I'm going to document it on the channel. So if you want to see me sell this and then you want to see me buy silver, I don't know how I'll buy silver. I might do it physical. Maybe I maybe do it through a bank in Dubai or through just a broker in Dubai. But yeah, the first thing is going to be sell the 10k watch, put it all into silver. I'll document it on a video. But when I'm in the jewelers selling my watch, I'm going to ask about this watch as well. And if they'll take this, I might even just sell that on the spot as well, because yeah, it's liquidity. That's the way you need to look at the markets. All the markets are the same. It's all just liquidity, and the liquidity moves and flows. So there is a time like 2020, 2021 where all the liquidity was flowing into stocks, high cap stocks in the crypto market. Then that capital flows and moves and flows and moves. Over the last year, we've seen that capital rotate into gold. Gold is seeing all the liquidity. Gold is up an all-time high, $3,300. I haven't made a video on this yet, but I did sell all of my gold. I think 90% of my gold to buy silver as well. I'll maybe do a video on that. So gold is having its time in the sun with liquidity right now. So silver is up next on the list. Silver hasn't had its time in the sun since it peaked in 2011. Long time ago. So if you look at the chart, in 2020 we had an unprecedented money printing era. So during this unprecedented money printing era, we've seen the stock market boom, we've seen the crypto market boom, we've seen trillions of dollars printed out of thin air, which you can't do with silver and you can't do with gold, printed out of thin air. And during that time, crypto seen Bitcoin go from $3,000 to $70,000. We've seen gold go from $1,200 to $3,500. Silver stayed flat. So during that time period, silver has not had its unprecedented money printing era pump in value. So that is coming next. And to put into perspective, the price of silver back in the 1970s was $50. Currently right now we're at $32. So if we go off how much money has been printed since 1970s, there's been tens of trillions of dollars printed since then, and silver is a finite asset. You can't just create silver out of thin air like you can do with the money supply. So silver, it's not a case of if it ever pumps. It is going to pump. 100% it is going to pump. The reason you know that is, are they going to inflate currencies more? Yes, obviously, that's what they do. They print money. They print money and give it to themselves. So is silver going to pump again? Absolutely, 100%. Now, I'll make another video on this, but you'll basically get in the crypto market, in the stock market, they'll put out fake news stories to make you panic and not buy an asset. But silver and gold, they struggle. How do they try and put you off silver and gold? And they get pretty outlandish with what they do and what they say. They'll say things like, don't buy silver because they've found this new planet and it's full of silver, and they're going to mine the planet and they're going to bring the silver back to Earth. And when they bring that silver back to Earth, that means that the supply of silver is going to skyrocket and the price of silver is going to trash to zero. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Silver is undeniable money, and yeah, it's going to pump in value. That is where my conviction is right now, is in silver. My conviction over the years has been in crypto, Bitcoin and gold. Now silver. It's silver's time. Since Q3 2024, I've been stacking silver like a maniac, and selling this to buy even more silver again is just another part of that journey of accumulating silver. So yeah, if you want to see me sell this, buy silver, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll put up a video of the full process. Currently right now, at the time of recording this video, silver is $32 per ounce. So I hope that it stays around that price for as long as possible so that I can liquidate some watches, liquidate some crypto, and buy more silver whilst it's at $32. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.